Greetings and welcome to In the Tone of Truth. I am Akilah Toney, CEO of the Ashe Cultural Arts Center here in New Orleans, and I'm so excited to bring to you this 6-week series of concerts, conversations, artistic exploration, all centered on the theme of social and racial justice in America. Inspired by Kellogg Foundation's annual Day of Racial Healing, we here at Ashe decided that one day this year was just not enough. And under the direction of our Chief Creative Officer, Frederick Delahousse, conceived this 6-week series to invite your further conversation, your further exploration into this theme. We invite you to share with us your thoughts and your dreams and your plans for creating a more equitable social justice infused society. And we thank you for your time, your attention, and your presence. And now we bring to you In the Tone of Truth.
Good evening once again, and welcome to In the Tone of Truth. That righteous eruption I spoke about last time can be found in the pounding drums and in the sweetest of melodies. We call and respond to the cultural roots that rise from the visceral power of ancestry, from the passion and pain of song, in the beautiful and the brutal. From moment to moment, in every movement, every heartbeat, every refrain, we find freedom. It's a rebel freedom music. And tonight it arrives in the words of a young woman warrior, a young woman word warrior we know as Akilah Toney, and the hauntingly sweet and savory melodies of the songstress Mykia Jovan. Enjoy. Ashe.
Hi, I'm Akilah Toney. I'm a writer, spoken word artist, dancer, and creator. The chariot has swung and risen. Notes of parliament wrap around milky stars. Rays gyrate and groove, rejoicing with people sweet and colored like banana foster syrup. They soak their bodies in white linens, sink their hips to rotate with the earth, and laugh wide like their grandmothers. Oh, a joy they thought was unattainable. Oh, a rage they thought was never to be seen. The liberation was plentiful. It washed over their bodies, caressing their welts, cooling their skin and easing their scalps. A christening, rebirthing a new ephemeral eternity for their children's children to feast on, to bite, and let its glowing, pulpy succulence drip down their brown cheeks. For the children will too laugh wide like their grandmothers. For the children will too soak their bodies in white linens. They already have. Overbearing blackness. Overbearing blackness by my black body. Overbearing blackness by my black body. Overbearing blackness by my black body. Mine. Because I evoke my experience, my existence. Because I refuse to be swallowed and consumed in a room swelled with whiteness and entitlement oozing out of the cracks of classroom walls. When white people in textbooks and novels stare at me and wickedly cackle because they know their legacy lives ever on, lynching my brain over and over, spinning up ancestral trauma like it's in a cotton gin, and the words slave and nigger prick my fingers as I turn each page wondering, where am I? And so they asked me, why you always talk about race? And she told me people of color include race where it is not necessary. When my advocacy and my acknowledgement pumps thick red blood to my identity, when my survival depends solely on my loudness. So when you tell me my race is not necessary, you are telling me, shut up, black girl. No one wants to hear it. Overbearing blackness by my black body. Overbearing blackness by my black body. Overbearing blackness by my black body. Because I ain't your mammy, your mule, your Jezebel, your Shiro, your queen, or the fantasies you assign to me in between. Because it seems I only matter when I'm adjacent to my labor, or breaking new trends, doing you a favor, being profitable when I'm being stoic yet formidable, and I got a right to be mad. So when I walk by, you better clench your purse. Because I'll pop your pearls, pop your bubble, pop your privilege, pop goes the whitey that speaks ill behind thee. I hope every time my tongue presses against my teeth and I fix my brown lips to say black, to say racism, to say message noir. I hope your ears ring and turn red and burn like the seventh circle of hell. May the winds of my words blow all your caravels. Because I'm tired of being muted and turned to static noise. I'm tired of being a 30-second segment in your world news. And you're probably offended by this poem too. Well, it is not my job to keep you comfortable and give you cookies with chunks of racial affirmations because you're one of the good ones. And I just whine and complain why I never get over something I was born in. As long as I carry the name of our forefathers, may you stay bothered. And I must stay overbearing, like the waters that carried me. Overbearing blackness bothered by my black body. 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 Black body, black body, black body, black body, black body, black body, black body.
Giving thanks to all the ancestors who have arrived. We lost our virtue to their savior on a dirty mattress. Hands up, face down, be still, child, it's good practice. Submit or die, the hunt for melanin is always on. But eighth world wonders multiply by the break of dawn. Fascinated, so frustrated by their own self-hatred. Selling back our stolen magic, additives sedated. Sleeping giants nodding mindlessly to the beat. But spirit stores a rhythm that will set all captives free. So hey there, universe, don't you love it when we call ourselves by name? Rest assured we've come undone, retreating from the house of pain. Charged up, activated, ready, set, now here we come. Like a prayer, grab your heart, chase your soul and run. See, I apologize for being so naive, hopeful for compromise in a system that dehumanizes me. So hey there, universe, don't you love it when we call ourselves by name? Charge up, activate, now ready, set, I'm glad you came. Stolen ones, we always run. We cling to the memories of where we come from. So do you ever miss the soul you sold? Do you ever miss the soul you claim they stole? And will you ever run? Will you ever run? Will we ever run? Pack ourselves and run. We lost our virtue to their savior on a dirty mattress. Hands up, face down, be still, child, it's good practice. Submit or die, the hunt for melanin is always on. But eighth world wonders multiply by the break of dawn. Fascinated, so frustrated by their own self-hatred. hatred, selling back our stolen magic, additives sedated, but sleeping giants night mindlessly to the beat. When spirit stores a rhythm that will set all captives free. So hey there, universe, don't you love it when we call ourselves by name? Rest assured we've come undone, retreating from the house of pain. Charge up, activate, now ready, set, I'm glad you came. Pack a prayer, grab your heart, chase your soul and run. My name is Mykia Jovan. This is Cam Smith. We're here celebrating Black history all day, every day, 365 days. It doesn't matter what month it is. So I wrote this song called Medicine Woman for myself, for my own healing. I was going through a very tumultuous time in my life, and I kept blaming everyone else for feeling empty inside, not realizing that I was giving myself. I was constantly pouring out and not receiving. So this is my own little self-healing song. Above, not feeling wanted. No one's above, not feeling seen. I am cellophane, clinging profusely. Caring for matters that care to be free. Healed their wounds in my womb. Now my womb's my own too. But I'm a medicine woman, buried alive. Why don't you try your own medicine woman, buried alive? Why don't you try your own medicine woman, buried alive? Why don't you try your own medicine woman, buried alive? Why don't you try your own medicine? I'm not above, not feeling wanted. No one's above, not feeling seen. And it could feel like you're cellophane, cellophane, just clinging profusely. Caring for matter that cares to be free. Heal their wounds in your womb. Now your womb's your own too. But you're a medicine woman, buried alive. Why don't you try your own medicine woman, buried alive? Why don't you try your own medicine woman, buried alive? Why don't you try your own medicine woman, buried alive? Why don't you try your own medicine? Do you do your voodoo on you? 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 To thine own self be true. I do a song called 16 Shots. Blend in and stay out the sun, because the darker you are, the shorter the run. Blend in and stay out the sun, because the darker you are, the shorter the run. I'm from the 17, rapping Holly Grove slow on a slick light, cause my skin's light and the pigs might try to follow me home, so I blur out where I come from. I'm camouflaging in the southern breeze for the bourgeoisies, the Creoles in the east that can do slick backs without hair grease, bragging over tea about their house slave genealogy. Blend in and stay out the sun, because the darker you are, the shorter the run. Blend in and stay out the sun, because the darker you are, the shorter the run. I'm from the 17, rapping Holly Grove slow on the slick light, cause my skin's light and the pigs might try to follow me home, so I blur out where I come from. I'm camouflaging in the southern breeze for the bourgeoisies, the Creoles in the east that can do slick backs without hair grease, bragging over tea about their house slave genealogy. Blend in and stay out the sun, because the darker you are, the shorter the run. Blend in and stay out the sun, because the darker you are, the shorter the run. T.D. lost her magic, stood by his casket 16 times. They shot a king from behind for a juice box they could not find 16 times. Brown folk lose our magic, sealed in these closed caskets 16 times. They shoot our kings from behind for the fear in their own minds 16 times. 16 times. So maybe I should move my family downtown. 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 I heard the streets are real smooth downtown. I heard they sell your fresh fruit downtown. Well, maybe I should move my family downtown. Maybe I should move my family downtown. I heard the streets are real smooth downtown. I heard the levees never fail downtown. But I'm from the 17th, reppin' Highly Grove strong. 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 Blend in and stay out the sun, because the darker you are, the shorter the run. Blend in and stay out the sun, because the darker you are, the shorter the run. It's a good catch. Good catch, Kim. We'll leave you with a song called Deja Vu. You remember me. You will remember. You will remember me. You will remember. You will remember me. What child forgets the mother of all humanity? Your back's against the source, and destruction's all you'll read. 'Cause you have forgotten you are what you see. You see ugly. It's getting very ugly. The poison in the waters, sterilizing fertility. Pipelines of oil and bodies. It's just so very ugly. But when the earth was still a dream, you used to look like me. When the earth was still a dream, we used to look like we. You will remember me. Child forgets the mother of all humanity. Your back's against the source, and destruction's all you'll read. 'Cause you have forgotten you are what you see. And you see it's so very ugly. There are no reparations to the soil from a seed. I've heard of no reparations to the soil from the seed. But when the earth was still a dream, you used to look like me. When the earth was still a dream, we used to look like we. You will remember me. You will. You will remember. You will remember me. The child forgets the mother. You will remember. You will remember me. You will have come to teach you to remember. You will remember me. The child forgets the mother of all humanity. Your back's against the source, so destruction's all you'll read. 'Cause you have forgotten you are what you see. So why don't you see me? Thank you.
Thank you so much to our amazing artists who took the time to share their words and sounds with us today. Thank you to our funding partners who believe in this work and this mission and so generously give of their finances and their vision to help us to continue it. And most importantly, thank you to you, those of you who decided that racial healing would be part of your day today. We can't wait to see you next week.